Win number 2 for Kyle Gibson was a long time coming. He pitched another good game for you guys, and he finally had the run support. How nice was it to see everything come together?
There's no complaints around here about how Gibby's been throwing the ball. It's just can't explain some things that happen. You know, for him to go whatever it was, 10, 11 weeks, as well as he's been pitching. But we backed him up a little bit tonight. Got to a tough pitcher. Rosie got us started, and just similarly to the last couple of nights, we added a couple on, which was really good to see. We took advantage of a couple of misplays too, but Gibby was solid. Not too many innings where he had to grind through and minimize base runners and opportunities. Got a little bit exciting there at the end. Had to bring Fernando in there to close it out, but a good win to start the series.
Corey Kluber is not an easy guy to take out of a ball game early on, and you guys were able to do that tonight. What did you like the most about what your guys were able to do to attack him?
I thought he was still throwing well. I'm not sure if something happened physically. I haven't heard exactly why they removed him when they did. We just took advantage, tried to be aggressive. He's not a guy really that anybody's too comfortable getting behind or hitting with 2 strikes. A lot of our damage was aggressive at-bats. Rosie first pitch and, Doze, I think maybe second pitch in his at-bat. So we were trying to get after him a little bit. He left a couple pitches where we could handle and we were able to hit him hard.
Early in the season, when you moved Brian Dozier out of the leadoff spot, he had a great response. He did that again here tonight. What does that say about Brian as far as, sometimes maybe it is a matter of a different look?
It's again, I've used this phrase a lot, but there's nothing magical. You kind of try to go by feel. I think anybody in this seat is going to try to take advantage of hot hitters, and the way Rosie and Esco are going, we like to keep them pretty much where they're at, and we just had to tweak it around a little bit. I told him, I said, you're going to get plenty of opportunities. You're going to get your 4 at-bats tonight. You might not get that 5th one, but you're going to get some guys on base with the guys in front of you swinging the way they are. So he responded. He hit a couple balls sharply, and including the home run, which was really good to see.
Did Kluber look any different to you? Did he look any less sharp than he normally does?
Gosh, he's one of my favorite pitchers to watch as a fan of the game, just what he can do with the baseball and his composure, and seems like he knows how to really be a pitch-to-pitch guy. He never gets ahead of himself. He gives up a couple of runs. He doesn't change. If there was anything different at all, I didn't see as many of those chase sliders that we've seen in the past. We saw some cutters and 2-seamers, but that's just one thing that I would say that I noticed. I didn't see our guys really looking field on that hard breaking ball.
Some of the sting out of having to use Rodney since you hadn't used him in a few days?
It's just kind of the way the game went. We were able to get Hildy through there, aided by a nice throw by Kepler, and we're in a good place in the lineup. I knew they'd flip some guys as far as switch hitters, but we thought Rogers was in a good place. He gives up the homer and just couldn't get that last out. So kind of had a target if we got to that point. We got Rodney going after the home run, just in case things started deteriorating a bit, and they did, and we had to bring him in.
How did Joe strike you after 4 weeks away?
He got practice running to first today, and he said something today about when he was down there facing the Yankees AAA team. He said he saw a lot of high velocity, kind of one of the things the Yankees do, and all of a sudden you got a guy like Kluber, a little different animal. I think he had a little trouble slowing down and letting the ball travel a little bit. He got out front a little bit and then rolled over on a couple pitches, but still good to see him out there. So I'm not too worried about timing and all those type of things. We're just going to probably have to integrate him a little bit slowly, probably DH him tomorrow and see how he does. So talked about it before the game when he meets to our team when he's out there.
You scored in the first inning with Kluber on the mound. Are you thinking, uh-oh, not again?
I'm thinking, Gibby, we got you a run. You've been complaining. Let's see what you can do with that. So, the big thing was getting zeros early to give us a chance to try to find a way to add on. And, it wasn't until they got a couple of walks and they beat a shift on the ball up the middle to get their first run.